Since the inception of Rwanda Governance Scorecard, some of our partners have been part of the journey up to the present, and one of those that have consistently supported the development of this product is, I'd like to invite the UNDP Resident Representative to make her remarks. Thank you.
It is always so encouraging when they clap for you before the speech, because people are telling you, we know it's going to be nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The Honorable Dr. Doris, CEO of RGB, Murumuna Wanji. Nyakubawa, now I can't tell if you're Murumuna or Mukuru, but I'm going to say Murumuna Wanji, the Minister from the President, Office of the President. Musaza Wanji, Dr. Ozonia Ojielo, the Resident Coordinator. I know we have the representative from the CEO of APRM, Excellencies, Head of Diplomatic Missions and International Organizations, representatives from government institutions, my colleagues from the UN family, distinguished representatives of civil society organizations, the private sector and the media, all distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning, Moramutse Neza, and Murakaza Neza to this workshop. I know I never get tired of introducing myself because that's one of the few Kinyarwanda I still know. So Nitwa Fatmata Sesay, Ariko, Mu Kinyarwanda, Nitwa Jiramata. That I like. I love the word Ariko. Ndi umuyubuzi wishami nyumu yango wabibumie ritsura amajambiri muri Rwanda. I'll go on. Nishimie kubana namwe oyumosi. It is a real pleasure and a honor. I'm going to continue in English so you don't struggle to translate. For Ozonia, who does not understand my Kinyarwanda. It's a real pleasure and a honor to join you today on this important occasion, the launch of the 12th edition of the Rwanda Governance Scorecard. Today, this event marks not only the unveiling of a critical national tool, but also the celebration of 15 years of commitment to evidence-based governance in Rwanda. We are gathering today not only to unveil the critical report, as I said, but to reaffirm our collective commitment to the principles of good governance that underpins Rwanda's development journey. Governance data is more than numbers. It is the lifeline of informed decision-making, policy dialogue, and accountability. It is the foundation upon which inclusive and sustainable development is built. The Rwanda Governance Scorecard, alongside the Citizen Report Card, the Media Barometer, and other surveys produced by the Rwanda Governance Board, continue to provide credible, timely, and actionable insights into the state of governance in our country. And I'm saying our country because our resident coordinator says, as a UN staff, any country you find yourself is your country. So I'm owning it, in our country. Let me commend the Rwanda government, and the Rwanda Governance Board for your unwavering dedication to promoting transparency, accountability, and citizen-centered governance, and for your unwavering dedication over the past 15 years in generating and disseminating governance data. This data not only empowers policymakers and decision makers to craft responsive policies, but it also enables planners to establish baselines, set realistic targets, and most importantly, monitor them effectively. The impact of this work is visible in the way Rwanda continues to improve across key governance pillars, including safety and security. And I'm also very happy to quote His Excellency the President from what the Minister of Justice said in another event very recently, that security and safety should be so guaranteed that every Rwandan, including myself, living in this country can take for granted that security exists. And we continue to see this also in the rule of law, as well as citizen participation. As we reflect on the journey so far, we must also look ahead. The importance of data cannot be overemphasized. The saying goes, if you do not count, it does not count. I couldn't agree more with this. Data gives visibility to issues, voices to communities, and direction to development. The Rwanda Governance Scorecard is a homegrown innovation that continues to evolve, reflecting both global standards and Rwanda's unique governance context. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the launch today marks a significant moment. As Rwanda is well into the implementation of the National Strategy for Transformation 2, this scorecard remains a vital tool for tracking progress, identifying gaps, and guiding policy decisions. It is indeed more than a scorecard. It is a mirror of our governance landscape and our compass for our future direction. And this is why the analogy when we drive or when you're driving of our little mirror that shows us the back and our big white windscreen that tells about the opportunities in the future is really relevant here. With the scorecard, we use the small mirror to look what has passed, but most importantly, it gives us a guide and a light for the future that actually unfolds. We are proud to see how the scorecard has become a platform for inclusive dialogue, bringing together voices from across sectors, government, civil society, academia, and development partners. This spirit of collaboration is essential for building resilient institutions and fostering trust between citizens and the state. I see there are not many events that I attend that are really well attended and well represented by different institutions that play a key role in governance. And it's really a testament to our continued dedication. You will imagine it is the 12th edition. People will say we're now used to it. We've listened to this many times. But every year, we come not because we want to listen to the report card of what we receive, but because we want to renew our commitment to effective governance and accountability in this country. And I think that is commendable. At the heart of the scorecard is the belief that governance is not an abstract concept. It is about how services are delivered, how rights are protected, and how every Rwandan is empowered to participate in shaping the future of our nation. As we prepare to delve into the findings of this year's scorecard, I encourage all of us to approach the results with openness and resolve. Let us celebrate the progress made, but at the same time, let us acknowledge the challenges that remain and commit to continuous improvement. Let this launch be a call to action for innovation, a call to action for reform, and for a deeper engagement. Together, we can ensure that governance in Rwanda continues to be a pillar of sustainable development and inclusive growth. I want to also mention that the scorecard is not just a national tool. The CEO of Rwanda Governance Board did mention that. It is a global model for how governance data can be systematically collected, analyzed, and used to drive transformation. I know before coming into the room, I had one of us in the audience, I'm not going to mention, we met in the bathroom and we're really impressed at the commitment to accountability in this country. Both of us are not from Rwanda, and we're just gisting around, where else do you see people holding themselves accountable? And they are actually doing this by themselves. Whether we want it or not, whether we participate or not, Rwandans will continue to do this, and this is really remarkable for us to recognize that. I was just thrilled that it was a chit-chat, but we can tell that we are not here just because we want to be physically present, but we are here to share our deep admiration for a commitment to accountability that we don't find easily outside of this country. This reflects Rwanda's commitment to transparency, accountability, and citizen-centered governance. The scorecard indeed provides a comprehensive picture of governance performance across multiple dimensions, offering insights that are critical for both domestic and international stakeholders. UNDP sees the Rwanda Governance Scorecard as a strategic asset in our shared mission to build resilient institutions and foster inclusive development. It is a tool that bridges the gap between policy and practice, between government and citizens, and between ambition and actions. I just want to remind all of us, in this digital age, we must embrace innovation in how we collect, analyze, and disseminate governance data. This is not a call for AI to replace any of us, but it's a call for us to use AI to the advantages of being able to swiftly analyze data and do so in live situations. And that's why Rwanda's strides in digital transformation, from smart governance platforms to integrated data systems, are commendable. It is making use of the right opportunity at the right time. We must continue to invest in new technologies that enhance citizen feedback mechanisms, ensure real-time data access, and promote transparency. I wish to call upon all stakeholders here present, government institutions, development partners, civil society, academia, and community members, to make full use of the data provided by the Governance Scorecard. Let us not keep that document and wait until we come back to launch the 13th. Let it inform our programs. Let this document and the data analysis in it shape our policies and hold ourselves accountable to provide and look out for the people we serve. Let us continue to champion data as a public good. Let us use it to build trusts, drive accountability, and accelerate progress. And, most important, let us celebrate Rwanda's leadership in showing the world how governance data can be harnessed for transformation. UNDP remains committed to supporting Rwanda's governance journey. Tirikumwe, let us continue to build a governance ecosystem that is inclusive, transparent, accountable, and responsive. I thank you all for your presence, for your attention, and for your strong partnership, and for the dedication to building a Rwanda where governance works for all. Imana Ibane Namwe. Murakoze.